I came into this world on a beautiful summer evening, an adorable little cutie weighing 10 pounds. Everyone gathered around to catch the first glimpse of me, and no one looked really happy. You see, I was born 18 years after my older twin sisters, Sally and Mandy. Just when my parents thought it wasn't even possible to have any more kids, I came along. Within the first week of bringing me home, my parents were at their wits' ends.
I'm trying to sleep. Can't you get her to be quiet? Can't you see that I'm trying? I'm too old for this. Should we give her up for adoption?
Dad instantly sat up straight in bed.
That's not a bad idea.
Just then, Sally came rushing into the room.
Mom, Dad, don't give her away. I'll take care of her, I promise.
And just like that, Sally practically became my mom and raised me. Mandy never helped out. She seemed to care as little about me as my parents did. Once, when I was a year older, Sally wasn't home and Mom had to take me to the grocery store with her. A stranger saw me in the cart and started gushing over me.
Oh, your granddaughter is adorable.
Mom was furious about being called a grandmother. She refused to go out with me in public after that. By the time I was 2, I hadn't started saying any words. Sally felt worried and told my parents to take me to a speech therapist, but they just scoffed.
It's a good thing she's quiet. She'll be talking our heads off soon.
But 2 more years passed and I still hadn't spoken anything. My doctor said my speech problems may be due to some complications during Mom's pregnancy. Great. Isn't it embarrassing enough that she just dropped out of nowhere and now she's too dumb to speak? I wasn't too dumb to understand Mandy's mean words. Later that night, I snuck into her room and threw all her precious makeup in the toilet. Her screams the next morning made my day. Sally had started teaching me how to read early on, but she had no idea if I was actually learning. I wish I could tell her that at 5, I could read fluently. When I was done with all my storybooks, I started picking books off her shelves. They were mostly computer-related, but I found them fascinating. One night when I was 6, I decided to sneak some cookies from the kitchen when I heard voices from Mandy's bedroom. I peeked through the door crack, and to my shock, I saw a tall boy inside. Ah! There's a thief in Mandy's room! And seconds later, everyone had come running and were staring at me.
Oh my God, Kylie, was that you? I can't believe you can talk.
Then Sally turned to Mandy angrily.
Gosh, you know you can't bring your stupid boys here. We have a kid in the house.
I'm not letting this little brat rule my life like she rules yours. I'm moving out. And with that, Mandy packed her things and left with her boyfriend. Sally got me admitted to school soon after, and I loved it. And once I started talking, there was no stopping me. My parents both started wearing earplugs, but Sally loved listening to me. My teacher said